Hello?
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Boys and girls, children
I
of all
hope
ages, ripping
I hope
off King of Lightning.
I hope you are ready for one hype margin right now.
Uh,
Oh my God.
that's what he calls himself, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking,
This
it was good. Okay, immediately, what I need to discuss with him is, he's
oh,
like, I thought it was a good chapter, like legit, pretty fucking good with some good shit. Thurman is like acting like it's the best thing that God has ever produced. like,
oh,
please explain to me where your hype comes. I mean, it's good, but like,
oh my God.
because like I had this level of hype during the Katakuri Luffy like ending and shit like that, but like,
Oh,
where's it coming from, Thurman? Explain.
oh my
Thurman,
God.
stop
Okay.
fucking coming for like 2 seconds and explain.
All right. I'm coming down.
God damn, just explain it to me.
Oh, okay. So first things first, it's just Germa. I honestly didn't think. I really had no idea what to expect when Germa was gonna show up and do their fight scenes. But I'm happy. I had to clap. It was, oh man, this is the way this chapter, how way Oda set everything up. The way Oda did this is reminds me why I'm in love with One Piece. Okay, it's just. It's like, I underestimated how hyped the Germa could make me.
That's
I
so
literally
funny.
underestimated.
This is gonna be one of the first discussions where we have a pretty severe difference of opinion. Uh, I'm assuming you're muted on your end, so they're not hearing your like 50-year-old smoker coughing, David. Cool, good to hear. Anyway, but so yeah, we have a pretty severe difference of opinion here, Thurman. That's interesting. Like I thought they were good, but I mean, like all you basically got was one panel each. It was like one panel of each German member doing something, and then that was it. It was literally there was no like choreography there, like the Katakuri Luffy fight. It was literally just spectacle for the eyes. It was good. It was interesting, but it wasn't even close to like actual like choreographed battles.
It's just how he it's Red. It's just how he did it that makes me. So here, let's go through and I'll try to explain as we go as to
Oh,
why. So I'll let you go.
Explaining why something is hype is like explaining why a joke is funny.
So you go
Red,
first,
you
like
don't get it.
always.
It's funny because the chicken crosses the road to get to the other side because the other side is heaven and or hell because he's crossing the road to die. But it could also mean getting to the other side physically.
Ah. Oh.
Okay, so here, first of all, I'll say let's just go through this page by page like we always do, right? So immediately, obviously bullets don't hit them, don't penetrate them because of the metal skin. We saw this before. I do like that immediately you can kind of tell that like the Germa have softened up on Sanji. And we do have to remember that they're kind of emotionless other than like emotions of like compassion and stuff have been taken out from like most of them. So the way I see it is like I think that it's not like necessarily that they don't hate Sanji anymore, but that their feelings of like being pissed off that Big Mom betrayed them is overriding their hatred of Sanji. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. It's just this first panel, yo. It's like the bullets bouncing off of
Oh
them,
yeah, that's cool.
and they're just like, "We won't forgive the ones who tricked us." Dope line right there.
Oh yeah,
And then and then one of the best lines. Oh my God, he's just like, even if you guys have killed us off, our scientific knowledge is too much for morons like you. Like literally just calling the Big Mom parents a bunch of stupid fucking idiots. I love that.
What translation are you using?
I'm using the Kiss manga source for this one.
Oh, okay. Mine says even if our scientific power had been stolen, what could a bunch of idiots do with it anyway?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh, okay. So here's a question I have, right? So it flashes back to the top cake, and we see Mont d'Or and fucking Tamago reacting. But like, I like this random ass panel that's like introducing a random ass like son. It almost like I feel like Oda. We all know that Oda's a completionist, right? Like he's super OCD about that shit. Um, I think that like this was just him introducing like, oh, hold on, the arc's about to end, and I forgot to introduce one of the sons. It's like just a random ass panel of like a passed out dude. Like that's hilarious to me. Like, wait a minute, guys, I forgot to say who the 12th son was. Here he is, passed out.
I was just like, wait a minute, why is he like, who is this guy? Like, why
I'm
is he
gonna
just
assume it will
chilling?
because I think if you were to go like look at the One Piece wiki, I think Oda has literally shown all of the children over this arc, and I think it was probably like, oh shit, I forgot the 12th one. You know, that's what it feels like to me.
So can I talk about one of the things that got me hyped on this panel?
Which one?
It's it's just the top one, the bird. He's just like it's just as
Wait,
I thought.
the bird. Please tell me you know who that is.
I'm bad with names.
Do you remember? Just tell me you remember who he is because he's one of the first. He was one of the first Big Mom pirates introduced in the entire story.
Oh yeah, the one who's with Peckham's.
Yeah, okay, thank Jesus. I was like, this. See, this, ladies and gentlemen, is where I test Thurman's knowledge and see if he's actually a fan or if he just likes the pictures.
Did my not just like coming over how great this chapter is not prove I wasn't a fan?
You know, Dragon Ball fans come over the pretty lights too, and they fucking get yeah.
I mean to be fair, Dragon Ball doesn't have any much plot to come
Oh,
over. So.
I kind of wish that David was unmuted for that. So David, on the Discord call, we just heard David fucking laugh hysterically at my comment there, but you guys won't hear that on the video, unfortunately.
So, so let's discuss this a bit because Redd, as I've learned from reading manga and learning how to read manga with you, favorite quote: "You may have speed, but I have comprehension."
Couldn't even remember the fucking quote. You couldn't even fucking remember the quote. Piece of shit.
I remember most of it, majority. Gotcha. Okay, so he's like, remember. He says, it's just as I thought. Ever since Peckham's betrayal, unbelievable things have been happening. Voice plateau. So this goes back to way back at when the arc first began.
Mm-hmm.
How they were discussing how when Luffy shows up anywhere, stuff just happens randomly.
Well, I think the best comparison is, I believe it was Marineford, where they said his greatest skill is and will always be to fucking make friends and allies.
Yeah. So
like wherever he fucking goes, like people just want to fucking kill themselves for him. Like, holy shit, Luffy, oh, let me fucking blow up myself for you. People are in line to do that.
So, what's his name is doing basically elaborating on that here. Like ever since Peckham's betrayal, like he's talking way back in even in Zoe when Peckham was gonna let them go.
Oh yeah, I remember when those chapters were new.
Like he's going like that. Technically, that's when Peckham started his betrayal back then when he was gonna let them go for saving his hometown. So
yeah,
it just goes to show you that they're just realizing like, holy shit, wherever Monkey D. Luffy goes, he has this insane ability to rile up everyone around him on his and get people who are enemies or whatever on his side. See, the best thing about Luffy is he doesn't have to do a talk no jutsu. Just his presence alone.
Well, yes, it's the pure form of actions speak louder than words. Naruto did talk no jutsu. Luffy just does shit, and people follow him because of the shit he does.
And that's why Luffy is better than Naruto. Hashtag throwing shade.
Luffy is pure anarchy. Luffy is like anarchist to the max, you know. And when you meet a fucking dude who's like, "Hey, guess what? I just like fucking doing what I want, and if that involves burning the government flag, so be it."
That's why I fucking love Luffy.
Okay. Hashtag never forget who burnt that flag. My main man, God Usopp.
You mean Soji King?
Yeah, well, now he's God Usopp. You're not Chopper or Luffy. I think they're different people. To this day, they don't know that Sniper King is fucking Usopp. It's fucking ridiculous. Now, so page 4, I want to skip down to the bottom here where they get a call from Sanji, and he says, pass through the port at full speed like just fucking go, and then we'll get there in time, right? The first thing I thought of, it actually kind of reminded me of the Emmy's lobby arc, where I don't remember who it was, but someone called them, or someone contacted them, and was like, just keep the train going, keep it going, and everything will be fine. They're like, all right, I guess. Do you remember that?
Which part are you talking about? The one where they were going through the
In
wave?
Emmy's lobby, they were on the train. It's been so long since I remember, but like there was a part where they had to no, not the wave. It was the part where like there was like a fucking massive hole, and like there was like a fucking like ravine that would like go down because it was waterfalls that went down like endlessly. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And like and I just can't remember the context, but it was like they basically that even though like it was just a plunge to death, they were like, nope, just keep it going. And they were like, what are you talking about? Oh, just keep it going. And it was like one of those like they said keep it going, so we're gonna keep going. You remember that?
Because there's different instances of where that makes of where I'm trying to remember, but I
It
don't
was
think.
when remember there was like a fucking ravine separating where they were and where Robin and CP9 were standing,
Yeah.
and then when they were on the train, they just told them to keep going.
Uh-huh.
I don't I just don't I thought you'd remember. Never mind. I'll look it up later. I thought you'd remember.
All right.
But it just reminded me of that. Like it was the same thing where it's like, just trust me. They're trusting him that he'll get there on time by like, oh, we'll go that fast and we'll get there. I thought that you'd get that. Kind of dropped the ball there. It's fucking Thurman. Jeez.
I think I don't remember we dropping the ball.
What are you fucking talking about?
So look, can we talk about how massive?
I like what Oda does here with the zoom in, like
Talk about how massive
the scale of the war is going on here.
For the Germa 6.
Thurman, where the fuck are you right now?
So Red, can we I want your thoughts on like just how big of a fleet the Germa 66 has. Like, can we look at the bottom?
Yeah. It makes sense because, like, remember, I think I brought this up the last chapter, but remember, they took over all of North Blue with their forces.
Like, yeah, I remember you saying that, but like,
not only that, but also remember the first time we saw the Germa, the first time we saw them introduced, it was showing the two older brothers, the electric blue guy and the sparking red guy. And I don't know if you remember this. They went to an island called it was like Brocco something. It was like vegetable themed, like it was like Broccoli Island or something. And they ended a war that had lasted generations in like an afternoon. Remember, like they just went there. It was like them and like a couple like of the clone soldiers, and they ended a war that lasted fucking years in like an afternoon, casually. Remember? I mean, it's not surprising that they fucking. It's not surprising that they destroyed in this chapter.
It's just it surprises me how like I know like it just irks me that just to this chapter I'm realizing how great Germa 66 is.
You didn't already know how great they were. They just
I
got
did
shafted. They just got shafted a bunch like before now. Like think about who they were up. Every time we saw them fighting before, they were either up against Kata Curry or Big Mom herself. It's not fair. Think about it. Like that. Like if you go back, every single time they were fucking like just like shafted, it was because they were up against Big Mom or Kata Curry. That was the only people they fought at the wedding. Because remember, there was that one scene where Kata Curry is like holding up one of the older. I don't remember if it was Nichi or one of the blue or red ones. He was just holding him up like by his face and he's bleeding and shit. But that's fucking Kata Curry. Kata Curry fucking like casually stomps. Casually.
Because Kata Curry is the fucking man. So
where does Kata Curry rank in your top 10 characters of all time, Thurman? He's got to be in the top 10 somewhere. He's in my top 10.
He's not even on the list. He's above the list. God Kata Curry is above the list.
He's number 0. Are you kidding me?
He's my God Usopp, basically.
I think Kata Curry, realistically, he's probably like top 5 at least for me. But yeah, it's so fucking good. Anyway, no, but I like what Oda does here with like this zoom in. Like he kind of like zooms in from like zooms in from the ship through past the fleet to the the war happening, and Sanji just kicking a group of fuckers. Glorious.
Oh, now could we? Oh, this
Now
is one of the.
we're slowly approaching the part of this chapter that made me the most hype. See, again, this really speaks to us as manga fans, right? You were the most hype at the pretty colors and the action scenes, which are fun. I was most hype at fucking Brule being like, this
Yo,
perfect structure.
this is the start of my hype, bro. This
Yeah,
is the
this was
start
the
of
hype.
my hype.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Was defeated by I was so fucking glad that she said that because she's like the main witness. She says it out loud. People fucking know. They know.
Oh,
They know the
this is the.
word of Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh my, like, oh my god, bro. Like, literally, she's like, he cannot get away. You cannot let this man get away. My big brother, Katakuri, was beaten by Straw Hat Luffy. Look
Ooh,
at
that was hype.
everyone be like.
Everyone's like, what the fuck? Because you got to remember, like, never forget how many chapters it took to be. That was like 20 straight chapters. That was a fucking struggle. And to this day, that Katakuri is the dude with the highest bounty in the series. That is a huge deal. Also, side note, the lower right corner of page 8, I love the fucking designs of like the deck toplets with the sights.
Oh yeah.
They're great.
Oh, one of my favorite parts of this page is just like defeated by Straw Hat Luffy. Everyone's just like, what? And it zooms in on Luffy just snoring. That's just the best.
Yeah, dude, you got to sleep after a fight like that.
Luffy's just like, oh, I was hoping Oda put in a little like, I hope Oda would make Luffy smile a little bit. You know how you can sometimes get
He has like a wet dream.
yeah, he just smiles.
Thinking of I was gonna make a joke, wouldn't be funny, so I'm gonna continue.
Oh, and another best part of it is he's like, Oven's like, Katakuri, your legendary undefeated record was beaten by that kid.
Remember, Katakuri's like in his 40s too.
Oh, okay, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Thurman hype time, hype corner, real quick. So, just what makes this even more hype is the fact
Count the
that
times
like
the word hype has been used.
this is like you have to remember, this is Katakuri is like one of the oldest. Like this is this man's big brother right here. Okay, like what would happen if you found out some guy came in, whooped your big brother's ass, and everyone's in denial right now. They're like, oh my god, he must have cheated.
You're
Unforgivable.
fucking legendary, big brother. Your big brother that's probably like top 10 in the verse.
Like,
Let's not fucking forget. I'm sorry, and that might be a statement, maybe top 20, but like you gotta keep in mind the fact that like he is the first top. He's the top commander of a Yonko. That means he's on level with fucking Marco the Phoenix. Okay, compare this man to Marco the Phoenix. He's on
oh,
Marco the Phoenix level at least. That's a
is
huge jump for Luffy.
what makes it so it makes it so impactful to me, Red. Like I want your thoughts on this. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like I said before, like this is like you have one thing I like about the Big Mom Power Sisters is they're a family, and I like how each one, well, besides Big Mom, which is not like her rampage or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
they've shown to at least care enough about each other as a family
Yeah, I
to a
appreciate that. I
certain
mean, you even
degree,
had moments
and
with. Do you remember moments with Katakuri early on in this fight when Luffy was kind of like just like tormenting Brule because he had like Brule tied to her back, and Katakuri's like, "Fucking leave my little sister alone."
yeah, I love that in character. I love that who villains actually have some type of compassion like that,
Me too.
and it shows here. They're like it's like you walking in beating like someone's like beating up someone, then finding out like they have like 20 brothers and sisters.
Here's something I got to talk about. Okay, so fucking Ichiji, I believe. I'm so bad at the names. Yeah, is Ichiji the one with the red, like the sparking red? I was gonna call him
I
other code
think.
name. Sparking red. Like those memes where people's eyes go red. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah,
He's one of those
yeah.
memes. He's one of those memes now. Look at this man. I went to this panel and I was like, what does he have? Fucking laser eyes? What's going on?
Oh, he has oh
No,
I know.
that's a hype ass panel. I will give you that. That is a
Oh,
cool ass
I
panel.
saved that panel. Oh my god,
You gonna fap
that
to it?
panel that panel was so
You're
good.
gonna fap to it.
Yes,
Okay,
literally
that's all I needed to know.
sparking Valkyrie. Look at this. That's a meme. That's a new meme.
It's not a me. I mean, I think that if anything's gonna be a meme, it'd be the one in the back of the previous page. But what I'm like, what the fuck is he doing, man?
He okay. So what I got from him, because his hands are made of light. So what I got from his, he
They're not
quickly.
goddamn light speed. I swear to God,
Yes,
Thurman.
they are. Yes, I'm going to
Oh my
wank the
gosh.
ever living shit out of this.
Oh
Yes, yes,
no.
yes,
No,
yes,
You are what make debaters look like shit. Shut up.
Thurman.
yes.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I'm like actually hurt by this. I'm disgusted at the
Remember,
fact.
Kanji reads light fist.
Fucking things can be made out of light without being light speed. Piece of fucking.
Oh, but that's wrong.
I'm physically sick to my stomach right now. Oh my god. Do you think the
Oh,
fucking One Piece verse is casually light speed? That are you kidding me?
oh. Don't blame me. Blame Ninja for just doing this light speed fisting
No!
just now.
Dude, no. David, get back here. David, unmute yourself and get back here. Thurman has a fucking problem. I was kidding. When I saw this, I was joking. Like, I gave him so much credit. I was like jokingly being like, Thurman, there's no, Thurman, don't say it's light speed. Thinking he wouldn't drop to that goddamn level. I cannot believe I am sickened right now. I've actually legitimately lost some respect, like only because like I can't take your battling seriously anymore. I can't versus battle you anymore. I can't do it.
Oh yes. Oh, the
No,
light
because
speed.
it's made. Okay,
hurt.
dude, you're telling me there's never been anything that's made out of light in a fictional story that you think that every single thing that's made out of light travels at light speed.
It depends on the object.
Oh my god! So you're telling me you think that Germa are as good speed-wise as Kizaru?
Oh no, just this attack is.
Can somebody just end me right now?
Valkyrie, sparking.
I'm so fucking okay, bro. You have to. It's like, oh my gosh, no. Oh, I don't.
Well,
No.
you can give me that lecture after the chapter because I'm far from done. I'm far from done.
So Thurman is hereby banished from Chaos Battle.
I think he has to be.
They can't handle all the L's.
I can't handle your fucking wanking.
I can't believe how casually you throw out light speed, dude. I can't. Like all of them, because the electric dude has a thing made out of light as well. It's made out of light.
Oh yeah, light speed attack.
Gosh, I want to die. I want to be dead right now. I'd rather be dead than experience this.
You've broken poor Redd, Thurman. I hope you're happy.
Oh, I break a lot of people. Redd's gonna be even more broken. When
This
I
is
see
why
him
nobody takes you serious in debate groups.
Oh wow.
And this is why they always get debunked in debate groups by me.
You don't understand. Like, if something's light speed, they're gonna make it very obvious it's light speed. Like, Kizaru literally was like, oh, "Have you ever experienced a light speed kick?" That's obvious. He said it's goddamn light speed.
Well, Oven is experiencing a light speed fisting right now.
But you understand, by casually calling so many things light speed, you're devaluing light speed so much.
Well, because a lot of things in fiction are light speed, so I mean, it's already devalued already. Light speed isn't even that fast, to be honest, in fictional terms.
No. See, here's the thing. In fiction, if I'm reading a fiction where they wank light speed that much, I lose respect for it. I really do, because light speed is literally you can't go faster than that. Like, you shouldn't be able to go back.
Too bad, because comic books to prove that, and video games to prove that.
Motherfucker, you thought a lightning arrow was light speed. Shut the fuck up.
Lightning speed, because it's a lightning arrow. Moves a lightning speed.
Dude.
Yeah, you know, because it's covered in light. Okay, so if I turn on a taser, Thurman, if I turn on a taser and I throw that taser at you, is it goddamn lightning speed?
No, because that taser is made of lightning.
The fucking arrow isn't made out of lightning either. Look at it. It's a wooden goddamn arrow covered in lightning.
Yeah. So it means that
Still
it has
made out
lightning
of wood.
property.
Thurman, are you sure you're not like purposely triggering me? I need to know, because it determines how much respect I have for you. You have to be absolutely honest right now. What?
You
wanna
love me,
die.
fucker.
I
You
wanna
love me.
I love you, but I don't think I can do death battles with you anymore. That is not a joke.
It's okay. It's all right. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I gave Redd such a bad L, he cannot debate me anymore.
Any death
It's
battle,
not an L, motherfucker. It's cringe.
any death battle that like involves anything that could be considered light speed, I can't do with you anymore, because you'll wank it so hard. So you're telling me, think about what you're saying. So hold on, wait, I'm sorry. So because this Germa member has attacks that are light speed, does that means that he could easily take out so many, like 2 out of the 3 admirals? He could easily take out most of the warlords. He could easily take out probably Big Mom or goddamn self. You don't understand light speed.
Well, no, because light speed. You have to remember that this attack is light speed. It doesn't mean him himself is light speed.
But dude, do you know how big of a difference light speed from like any other speed is? Like it's
yes.
Like you can, like if you have a light speed attack. Like, no wonder you were fucking so hyped when we started this. You were thinking people were breaking out light speed attacks.
Oh my God! I was hyped because of this delay announcement, and then
holy
Germa.
shit.
Then
Okay, I guess we should move on. But like, good God. Okay.
Ooh, another badass moment from Germa.
The winch, that's pretty cool. He's got like a fucking robo extendo arm.
Then he just fucking goes. You know what I thought of when I first saw this?
What's up?
Bring it around town.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it around town.
And then you do this and then this and this. Also, first time I remember seeing one in One Piece, a rocket launcher.
Oh, I see that.
Would you miss it before?
Oh no, I saw it before. It was just great because
it's interesting because like one of the things I had always considered was the girl that Baby 5 who has the fucking weapon fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Something that always confused me was that she turns into a missile, and until then we had never seen missiles in the One Piece story before. So I was like, how can she be a missile? That makes no sense. But now we're actually seeing rocket launch, so that's actually pretty interesting. So this was hype. I like Electric Blue saving him from the explosion.
Oh, and here we go. Light speed sword.
Okay. It specifically kanji reads electromotive light sword. To clarify,
electromagnetic light sword. Technically, electricity.
Listen. Light, comma, speed sword. It's a speedy sword made out of light. I'm sorry.
Then light speed sword.
Well, here. When the Viz comes out, I'm gonna fucking see what Viz translates this as. Okay? No, because you know how shitty manga streams translations can be. Have you seen differences with the manga with fucking Hunter x Hunter and shit? Like with how they fucking translate differently? Are you kidding me? And Viz can actually contact the authors and shit. I'm waiting to see what Viz says about this.
Ooh, I'm definitely buying this volume.
And also, by the fucking way, this is so very clearly lightning. His whole thing is lightning. His motif is lightning. Why would he be light speed if he's lightning?
Well, electricity actually has the same speed as
No.
light. The return.
No, that is blatantly incorrect. David, get in here. Hear what he said?
No, I did not. I will
bring in the facts right now.
He literally just said electricity has the same speed as light.
Kill me.
Thurman, your teachers have all currently formed a suicide cult and are killing themselves right now. Every teacher that's ever taught.
How fast is electricity?
Yeah. Fucking look it up. Look it up. You're wrong.
Google,
Only about
motherfucker, Google.
All about 1/2 the speed of light. Boom.
Light travels. Okay.
About
No.
one
Electricity.
100.
Well, shut the fuck up. It's right here. The electricity which flows through the wires of your home travels 1/100th of the speed of light.
That's what I said.
You said it was goddamn speed of light.
Nah.
You
Bad choice of words.
recorded.
Bad choice of words there.
Thurman said it. David heard it. I heard it. Everyone heard it. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm losing my goddamn mind right now.
Thurman, I'm gonna need you to retire from debating right now.
Forever.
Never.
Okay, so I will accept him being 1/100th of the speed of light. Maybe even fucking 2/100th of the speed of light. That's so stupid to think that, like, come on. Like, oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Like he's definitely fucking fast, but like if he's light speed, you have to understand if he's light speed, he gets to that boat in like less than like the smallest iota of a second.
Should just put Sanji and Luffy on his back.
Whatever, dude. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Now to one of my favorite panels, and probably the panel that I will be thumbnail here. This panel of Sanji just getting fucking rocketed.
Oh yes, adios, you good for nothing.
You know it's gonna make that. You know in the anime it's gonna make like the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's also to assume that fucking Sanji can handle getting flung at light speed if that's what you're implying.
Oh no, that was a light speed throw.
Idiot.
That was just a regular throw there.
Oh yeah, okay. Now here's what I love too.
So-
Fucking Sophia. So Oven tries to get the attention of the people over there, but there's too much fucking chaos. They can't hear him, which sucks for them.
So
they try tear gas, and you have the obvious, the sexy shot of again Oda making me feel like I gotta masturbate right after masturbating.
So ladies and gentlemen, let's turn back to our hype down real quick, and let us admire our new waifu.
Yeah,
First
can we
of all,
appreciate
is
this
she
shot?
legal? Is she legal?
She is. She is definitely. She's actually one of the older women in the story.
Then I think I just found my other wife.
Let me actually check Reiju's age, but I know she's actually at least in her 20s.
Thurman saying he's found another wife when Samus Aran will just rip him from limb to limb there. Yeah.
Did you give up on trying to hit on your coworkers?
Nah, that's still a work in progress.
Oh, cringe.
Reiju is 24 years old. The perfect age.
Up. I think
that's how old I'm about to be.
Redd, she's mine. I'm sorry.
Fuck you. You think she's gonna fucking? You think she's gonna date someone who thinks her brother's at the speed of light?
Yeah.
David, I hope you're unmuted.
I am. Holy
Good.
fucking shit.
She's gonna date. She's gonna date the best black nerd around, and that's not King. Oh no, I was gonna throw.
Fuck you. No, wrong. Absolutely wrong. And by the way, speaking of that, you want to know what I'm planning on doing once I start getting paid more? I'm going to become a tier 3 subscriber of King of Lightning, and when you do that, you're allowed to go on his streams and talk to him.
Can you tell him I just threw shade?
I'm going to call out your bullshit when I get to talk to him. I'm going to be like, you want to know what this fucking idiot thought? And I'm going to have him roast you on one of his streams. I'm going to do it.
Are you going to tell him that I said that Reggie's going to get one of the best black nerds around, and that's not King of Lightning?
No, I'm going to tell him that you thought they were fucking speed of light, and I guarantee you he'll call you an idiot.
Nah, fam. This is legit.
Nah, King of Lightning knows.
So, after admiring my fourth wife, Reiju.
Thurman, you're cringe. No, I do like the whole. One thing I do want to actually point out story-wise is the kind of repeating of history, because we remember Sanji's flashback where she told him to run and never come back, and she's kind of doing it again, like run, back, stop fucking coming back.
Such a great older sister. We should all follow her example.
Dude, she's great. So yeah. And then we just fucking end off with Sanji, Luffy, fucking slingshotting over to the Sunny. Now, so here's my question, right? It can't be this easy. So where are we gonna go from here?
So are we doing our predictions right now?
I mean, yeah, we're at the last page.
All right, so Big Mom just comes in and wrecks shit. Oh no, I'm wrong. Katakuri comes back and just wrecks shit.
I wish.
My predictions. Can I give my predictions here? Thurman will say at least 4 more cringy things in the next episode.
Wait, I have a question. I'm looking at the ongoing call time and it says 22 minutes. There's no goddamn way it's only been 22 minutes.
I don't know why it says that. I've been recording for 36 minutes, 12 seconds.
Okay, good, because I was like, unless Thurman's cringe is so potent that it like constricted my perception of time.
Yes,
nice.
That's my stand. That's my stand ability.
Omega Thunder, cringe.
Cringe Theta. Nah, my stand is Chocolate Mirage. He can control the weather.
Chocolate Mirage. Why do I feel like that involves taking out your big black dick?
Oh, Red. We'll save my digital.
Hold on, Thurman. If you're talking to a woman and you're like, "Hey, want to see my chocolate Mirage?" What do you think they're gonna think?
Jesus Christ.
Am I wrong?
Are you wrong?
Also, side question: If black people can call like their dicks like chocolate related things, what do white people call their dicks?
Vanilla.
Oh, you know what? I hadn't thought of that. Trying to think.
Roast him in the comments for that.
David, what's the weirdest thing you've ever called your dick? I'm sidetracking right now.
I've never really given my dick a pet name.
I've given my dick a name.
Of course you have. You're a cringy motherfucker.
Glory.
Yes, and you love me for it. That's why I'm here. I'm like the Duck Dodgers of the Galactic.
I want to RKO you through a table right now.
I can't wait to watch I can't wait to go to the analytics of this and watch the viewers just after we start talking.
Just drop.
I don't care. That's the thing, man. This is how we find our niche. We're gonna find people that like it, and they'll stay.
They'll stay for this.
That's why every One Piece discussion I make some weird ass comment because it's how I thin the herd. I find I find the people who are worthy. If you're still here, you're worthy.
So our prediction is obviously Katakuri just pop out of nowhere.
That's what you want to happen. What's your actual
slaps down Sanji and Luffy, and then that's the end of the arc.
And Katakuri wins. It's like when Light won at the end of the L part. Light won, and no one remembers anything after that.
No. It'll be like Katakuri just shows up, smacks down Sanji and Luffy. Like that's the end, and then we go like a time skip, and then we see like Katakuri finds the One Piece. The end.
Katakuri still has to Katakuri has to steal Luffy's hat off of the corpse and then give it back to Shanks. Who the fuck are you?
Oda, do it.
Nah, I mean I like Katakuri, but I'd rather it will never happen. Give me just make Katakuri join the crew. Why not?
But jokes aside, my actual predictions are I'm feel Big Mom is probably gonna show up eventually. We're gonna get a badass Germa 66 fight.
No, see, here's the funny part, right? I know how Oda does. This is all you're gonna fucking get from the Germa this entire arc. I guarantee it.
We'll see.
That's my official prediction, right? Because here's the thing, that's how Oda plays you dirty like that, man. He gets your dick wet, and then he fucking leaves the anime to fucking shittily animate some more filler scenes.
Oh, and before I forget, for all you Nalu shippers right there, we can see Nami has said Luffy's name first before Sanji. So
that's interesting that you say that. Because I'm pretty sure that's a group shot, and they're all saying, you know how many times in One Piece where everyone at the same time is like, Luffy, Sanji. They're all saying. Just saying. Predictions from me. I don't know. Fuck. I mean, I'd like to see more from Germa, but I highly doubt it. I'd like a specific line from Oda disproving that those are light speed, please. I want someone to be like, "Wow, that's strange that you said light speed. It very clearly wasn't light speed." And then for him to be like, "Yeah, it's just how I jerk my own dick by calling it light speed. It's really not light speed." And they're like, "Oh, thanks."
Red's just gonna learn Japanese and go and ask Oda. So Oda, were these attacks actually light speed?
That's my SBS question. I'm gonna send a letter. Be like, Oda, I have a fucking jackass, dumbass friend who takes everything literally, and you chose to write light speed like a jackass. You want to tell me? You want to fucking confirm that it's not light speed because I have more faith in you that, as a writer. So I'm assuming it's not.
What if he says, "You're a fucking moron, Red. It is light speed."
Then I'd be like, well, I guess you forgot how to power scale, didn't you?
Then Red just writes back, "That's why Togashi's better than you."
Togashi would fucking beat you any day, you piece of shit. Togashi shits in your breakfast.
That's why he's like expecting to see Red just be like, "Oda, what the fuck? Why are these characters light speed?" He's like, "Well, because it's my manga, bitch."
This is how it works.
Like that.
Fucking, oh, look at me. I just shit on a paper and like fucking drew a smiley face in my shit. It's my manga.
I'm just like, okay, that's why Hunter x Hunter is better than your manga anyway, bitch. That's Red's response.
I guarantee you they're not light speed. That would completely ruin the like specialness that fucking Kizaru has.
Maybe they stole some DNA from Kizaru.
The one thing I will get, okay, you know what? You just maybe semi-convinced me, but not for the reason you thought. Okay, here's what I'll give you. You ready? Germa 66 worked with Vegapunk. Do you remember that being revealed in the beginning? Vegapunk is known to have incorporated Kizaru's laser into the Pacifista. Maybe somehow, some way, he incorporated Kizaru's shit into like their support battle gear shit, maybe?
It's all coming together.
If they say that, then is when I will be like, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm fucking done. I don't got like I find it hard to give predictions. Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I'm honestly at a loss here because like they seem to be in the ship, but we still have to see Big Mom get that fucking cake fed to her. So, oh gosh, who knows, man? I'm ready for this. Like I am good, man. This arc has tired me out. Give me Reverie now. I need like a 20 chapter break from action. I just need to fucking read some politics for a while. It's too much.
Only Red would get hyped by politics.
This light speed shit is stressing me out. I don't want no damn light speed. Just give me my politics for a bit. Thank you.
Yes, and the politics.
Also, politics and One Piece are fucking.
Yep.
Oh gosh, yeah.
As if you could really understand it, Thurman.
Oh yes, I can. David's trying to throw shade, but doesn't realize I live in the shade. Because I'm dark.
Pretty amazing quote. Well, anyway, I think that
That'll be a T-shirt.
Oh my gosh, I feel like
Unitarians for watching this One Piece discuss.
I want to end myself.
Until next time, peace.